we were chatting with a broker today, and he's on board with the changes. He thinks the changes are good for once, actually. I've had a bunch of conversations, and most agents are like, "Oh, this is terrible. I hate this." And he's actually, supportive of the settlement, but he's on board with, a lot of these agents are just not professional. They don't even want to have the conversation about, here's a contract with my buyer. They're leaving the industry before they even have to do the rule, comply with the rules, because of it. And so I'm so excited. I'm going to be honest, very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about it because, like I said in the very beginning, the influence that they had over the client can be replaced by us and the client. And I said in the very beginning, I want you to move from home inspector to property consultant, and I'm going to continue to work with you to move in that direction to be a property consultant, not a home inspector. Home inspector will always be your primary service.
Yeah.
However, there's lots of other services that you can offer that we'll be talking about.
Well,
Okay.
and another sorry if you're trying to move on here, but
No,
another
no.
conversation we had this week, it was actually with the transaction coordinator. We were chatting with her, and I was just asking for some feedback, and she was saying, yeah, some of our agents, prefer different companies or whatever because they feel like we upsell too much. And again, falling back on that whole conversation about, if we're consulting, we're not upselling, but we are educating them. And so just having those non-professional agents out of the way so we can actually have a conversation without having to tiptoe around the agents, is going to be so much beneficial for our industry in general.
I always, Brandon, you've heard me say this a million times. Why do they care what it costs or what the client buys? They're not
Yeah,
paying
I know.
for it. The agent isn't paying for it. Get out of the
I
way and let us
know.
tell our own story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Let us
hate it when
mind our
agents
own
call and
business.
they try to negotiate price.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you should, the first, David, if you can afford to get rid of them, say, well, let me ask you this. Did you negotiate your commission?
Right.
And of course, then you get hung up on, and then they tell everybody in the office that you're a jerk. But the fact of the matter is that won't be a problem anymore because there's going to be nobody in the office
Yeah.
so to tell. So that'll be that. But they are leaving the industry for a variety of reasons. But Setzer Burnett, after the first year, you'll see it just wholesale wax.
Oh,
So
good. Here we go. Ready for it.
it'll be interesting. Okay. Anybody got anything else? I don't want to cut anybody short. Again, I have another meeting to get to, but not for a few minutes.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
We're
I'm
gonna
excited
work on the
to
list.
look into this too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and if
of
you guys can
course.
all help Beth look into that list, let's get this thing going. Let's just solve this problem for everybody.
Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
once we get it solved, then we can start generating that stream of revenue again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree.
And Mark, thank you for coming on the call. I saw you. I didn't know if you were booting a couple little goats out of there, out of your door. Looked like they were trying to take you over or something. I said,
His little dogs.
He's whooping somebody.
You're on
Hey,
mute.
good to see
You're
you
on
too,
mute.
David.
Yeah. So
All
we're
right.
glad to have you on the call. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you very much. Beth, thanks for being
Okay.
on, giving us your
See you,
insights. We'll
everyone.
see you. Dill,
Okay.
see you,
Thank you,
buddy.
everyone, for
Bye-bye.
being here.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon.
Later, guys.